Hello friends, welcome to Akulmek Live. I am Kanchan Verma, and today in this episode we are discussing how crisis management is so important for companies and businesses. So stick around to this episode. We'll be meeting you after a few disclaimers. Welcome back, and today we have Ritu Gupta, who is having a vast experience in public relation domain. So welcome to the show. Ritu, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Kanchan. I am absolutely fine and feel so happy to be part of the show again.
Well, you know that we'll be discussing about crisis management, and you know that crisis management for companies is so important. So, what is this crisis management?
Well, Kanchan, the crisis management is actually the public relations. In public relations, when you maintain relationship with your client, then there are certain problems also which can happen with your client, your own organization, you as a celebrity. So managing that, communicating right things to the media so that through media those things are communicated in a right manner, the way exactly you want to present yourself during the time of crisis in a positive manner to the concerned people, like the shareholders, your client, the people who have invested money in your organization. Those are the people, and also the general public. So that is crisis management. Crisis can happen anytime, every time it's happening. So managing the crisis, talking right to the people, writing a good the press release, writing exactly the right things in the press release, publishing that to various media houses, and talking to the people so that you have a positive image also at the time of the crisis. That means you don't have to press the panic button, but at the same time, give the correct communication to the people, but manage the crisis in the right manner because you're always there in the public eye.
Well, you mentioned such a critical aspect of crisis management. So, what are the steps one should take when we are dealing with the crisis management in a company?
Right. So when a crisis takes place, it is the media which can make or break your image. Like in the last my episode with you, I spoke about media relations. Now here is the media, the importance of media relations. So whenever the crisis is taking place, give the information, the kind of information you want people to know, the kind of information people publishes in the media. So give that kind of information. Present yourself as the caretaker, as the philanthropist, as the people who care about the community, and give the right information so that people are not in any kind of doubt. But you have to also be careful that how you handle the media. Do not lie. People should not lie. The company, the organizations, the industries, they should not lie to the people. You should always present the actual image. But what you want to say, you have to play with your words. And at the same time, always keep your investors uh, with you. Always let them know that what is happening so that later on you don't get a bad image. That is what crisis management is all about. And I will just want to give one example about Tatas and Godrej. We all know that they're philanthropists, and there was a time when there was an attack in the hotel in Mumbai. We all know about the infamous, in fact, the hotel attack in Mumbai. That was the crisis. Mr. Ratan Tata was there present all the time outside the Taj Hotel. Now, the way he and his PR team handled the crisis, no one in the country gave any bad name to Mr. Tata. In fact, the way he managed everything, the people who were staying in the hotel, their families were given some kind of job, their families were given money. The people who died, the employees of the organization, their people, the one of the person in the family was taken in by Mr. Tata in various companies. He has schools also. The kids were also given the admissions in the school. So that is how you handle the crisis. You give the right information to the government, to the concerned body, and your own employees and the clients. You take care of them, and so that media write good about you, because here is the time you have to handle your PR image very critically. it's very important.
Well, it is so tragic and it is so heartfelt incident which really happened at Taj, Mumbai, a few years back. Now, that is one case study which you have just mentioned, but I would like to ask you, what are those instances or those incidents when crisis management plays a vital role?
So there are few things, the PR team should always be, number one, should always be in touch with the media. Number two, the PR team should always be touch with the management and the people who have been affected, because the role of the PR is they're basically the bridge between the organization and the various publics. Now, what you write, what you publish in the media is very important. You have to play with your words because it's a very sensitive situation. And how you want to you have to help the management in taking certain decisions. This is a very important part, because management is not always in touch with the people who are affected, the clients, the employees. It is the PR team, the PR person. So you have to help out the management in taking the right decisions. So basically the things which you need to do is, whatever steps you take, you have to keep in the mind that you have to have a very positive image about your company, the organization, and the individual you are working. And sorry, I just want to add one thing. If you have done anything wrong, the company, the organization, the individual should always accept it. Say sorry in front of everyone, because that helps them out in a longer run also.
So, as I understand, is that crisis management is not a day-to-day activity, but I think is case sensitive, right?
Yes.
So, what are those incidents which can affect company, and we deploy crisis management public relation team to handle that?
So there are many incidents. The very common one is that an employee dying while working at the workplace. Like, accidents do take place in factories. So that is one thing, that how you handle that thing. You have when the person dies, if he's the only bread earner of the family, are there people you can give, some position in your organization? So I want to give just one example. 1 month back, I'm talking about in the month of July, I saw one advertisement which was there on social media also, which was there in Times of India also. Again, I'm talking about the Tata Group. So they have given one big advertisement, and they were talking about Women 2.0, that any woman and every woman can start her career again after COVID. They were talking specifically about their employees dying and giving jobs to their wives. They were talking to their employees who have retired or who have left the job for whatever reason, but they want to again restart. They will give them again a restart, and also to the common women also, to those who have left their career for whatever reason, they can look out in the various positions in various startup group of hotels and again restart their career. Now, this is also crisis. COVID, the pandemic is also a crisis. So this is also one kind of a crisis. Then, in your company, women face, in various companies, women face certain kind of harassment. So these companies, the good companies, they give you the legal aid. They do not cut your salary when you go to the court or the court hearings, and they provide you all kind of aids. This is what crisis management is all about, helping out your employees so that they can work nicely without any stress, and they give 200% back to the company.
Well, it is kind of a goodwill activity which Tata has done, and eventually it resulted in a good crisis management and good PR activity. So, Ritu, it was so wonderful to talk to you today and know about how important is crisis management. We'll be meeting again with other thought-provoking public relation insight and topic. Till then, bye-bye, and you take care.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you so much.